Yo, what's up, everyone? This is the Raw Truth coming back with part two. And I want to get more in this article to extrapolate a whole lot more. Like I said, there have been 62 murders in Philadelphia since 2016 began, a 6% increase over 2015. And no clear answer to curbing the city's violence emerged after more than 6 hours of testimony. Come on. Come on. You know why. Why? Well, the main reason is we got too many single mothers. That's why. It has been proven that 90% of Ann Coulter, she brought this out too, and she received flack from it. 90% of crimes done in our communities are coming from single mothers. See, what they're trying to do is they're trying to comfort the black woman to keep her from feeling shame of being a fucking failure, so she can continue to fuck up the community, continue to fuck the Pookies and Ray Rays, continue to fuck the drug dealers, continue to fuck every no good nigga. And I gotta ask you, black woman, how is it so easy for a no good nigga to fuck you? That's what I'm saying. It takes a strong man to live in America, because I ain't fucking no one. I'm marrying. I will fuck my wife. How about that? I'll fuck my wife. But this is some sad shit, and they want to pass it off as we don't know. We don't know. Well, if you don't fucking know, how the fuck you gonna change? If you don't fucking know why all these fucking murders is happening in our goddamn community, how the fuck can you see change now? In order to see change now, you gotta know what the fuck to change. You spent 6 fucking hours and don't know shit, which you went against your own. You want to see works? What you said, Miss Pendleton? You said, I need to see it outside. So how can you see something outside if you don't know? I need to see some work being done for these youth and these kids right now, but yet you don't know why the fuck the violence is there. So, okay, let's look at it logically. Okay, suppose they build after school programs and stuff like that and do everything on this fucking list, but the man is missing. What the fuck? They could do all this on this list, but they will take it in the recreation room, huh? In the after school program, huh? And shoot somebody up and act a damn fool. Black woman, why can't you just fucking admit that you cannot raise a man, a boy to be a man? Why can't you admit that y'all been fucking the wrong dudes like crazy, and now y'all have brought forth monsters, and now it's only until your son get hit? You know, y'all sit around, ride around in these cars, bumping music and stuff by the ballers and players and stuff like that, while y'all look down and thumb your nose down on decent hard working men like crazy, cause y'all was having your shit now y'all have a son, and your son get fucking touched, and now all of a sudden everything is supposed to stop for you when you didn't stop, cause you had your fun, right? But now y'all spend 6 fucking hours trying to come up with a plan and try to see what's going on or what's causing it, and y'all don't even know what the fuck is causing it. You know, you're just too dumb and too prideful to say, look, black women, we failed. We need to choose better men. And if we all choose better men, if we all see men, even if he's not attractive, and start having families with men, good men, then maybe our community would turn out great. Shit, when 20 to 25% of men is fucking 80% of black women, and those 25% of men are just thugged out ballers, no good and shit like that, what the fuck you think is going to come in our community? Come on, I'm telling you the solutions. I know what the fuck is going on, but y'all too dumb and stupid and prideful to understand. Because the system is trying to hide it, and I'm going to bring it the fuck out. Get mad at me, black woman. I don't give a fuck. Get mad at me. Unsubscribe. I don't care. But you cannot deny what I'm saying. My a person of mine that I subscribe to and stuff. I asked him. He asked a question that was very powerful. And guys, I'm asking this question. His name is Reluctant Nobby. He said, "Have you ever seen a thug or someone like him single?" I've never seen a thug single, but I see plenty of black men like myself get shot the fuck down. Ask it. I want to hear your opinions on it. If you ever seen a thug single, a baller single, a drug dealer single, you ever see these bad boys single? Let me know. I want that answer. It says people testifying brought up court diversion programs, law enforcement programs, and service like Power Corps, PHL, as examples of things that can help youth avoid trouble. How about putting a fucking man that has some goddamn sense in a household to train him? How about that? How about changing the rules where a black woman cannot get benefits unless she knows the father? How about that? How about black women, you keep your fucking legs closed and stop producing these children that are harming the community? How about that? So fuck the recreation program. Fuck law enforcement. Law enforcement is behind this shit like crazy because they're the ones that's arresting us. They're the ones who are arresting the guys and throwing the guys out of his house. They're the one arresting the guy for child support that he doesn't even really have to pay. You black women and you people who are buying into this bullshit are fucking delusional. More I read this article, the more pissed off I get. Because once again, brothers, it shows you in this article, it doesn't mention not one black man. Well, let's choose better fathers for them. Yes, oh yes. I know this good brother, sister. You need to get with this good man. This good man, he has his head together. He can correct you. He can guide you, and he's very knowledgeable and he's logical. Because you have to understand when it comes to children, black woman, it's like a seed. When you go to the farmer's market and you bite down on an apple or bite down on some fruit or bite down on some vegetables and you say, this is so good. You wanted to know where this vegetable come from or where this fruit come from because it's so good. It's delicious. It's wonderful. It doesn't have that pesticide taste. It's so sweet and so great. It's so all natural. So you inquire about it. You ask where you get this fruit from. You ask where you get this vegetable from. And they will tell you, and you will know from your mind that because this is the best and it's so nutritious, it's so good and organic, I'm going to get this right here. And then you take the seeds and from that, and you go home and you plant those seeds because it's going to reproduce the goodness. You can't get that from reproducing with thugs. You can't get that from reproducing with ballers. You can't get that reproducing with simps, manginas. You can't get that because you're stripping the nutrients. And what is the nutrients? The correction and guidance. So how about talking about that? Let's talk about all these fucking no good men that's running up in your pussy and in your ass. How many dicks are y'all sucking like crazy? Huh? Let's talk about the whore and slut behaviors you black women are having. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about y'all calling law enforcement and getting the man out the house and kicking the man out the house whenever you get mad at him. Huh? All these programs are bullshit if you don't have the fucking man in the house. And they want they are so desperate. Black man, listen, they are so desperate to keep the man out the fucking house that they want to make and create programs that make sure you stay out the house while the thug comes in and spend a few weeks eating up the snacks and shit like that, act like he a stepfather when he's nothing but a piece of shit nigga. Here you go. But others wondered whether people trapped in the cycle of violence even know about these opportunities. Of course they know. Well, I can't say they all know. I know some of them may know, but I don't